welcome to the deep dive. Look, we know you want to get straight to what matters quickly.
Cut through the noise.
Exactly. So today, we're tackling self-discipline. We're using Curtis Leone's self-discipline mindset as our guide here. And his big idea, self-discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill, something you actually build.
Right. It's something you develop.
Our mission today is just to pull out those core ideas for you, make them easy to grasp, maybe even use.
And I think the first thing that jumps out really from Leone is that it's fundamentally about choice, daily choices.
Not talent, not luck.
No, not really. It's about choosing the goal over, let's say, the immediate comfort again and again. And well, that changes how you look at it, doesn't it? It's not, oh, I'm just not disciplined.
Right. It becomes, what choice can I make differently now?
Exactly. That shift in perspective, that's step one. It's powerful.
You can see that. And he also talks about not huge efforts, but small wins, right?
Yes, definitely. It's the consistency of small actions, things that maybe push you just a little bit each day.
Rather than trying to do something massive once in a while and then burning out.
Precisely. It's about building momentum, like a snowball effect. Sustainable progress comes from those small, regular challenges.
So what's the real benefit there, focusing small?
Well, if you think about it, those little actions, they build something Leone calls mental toughness.
Okay.
Because, look, achieving anything big means hitting discomfort, right? Boredom, maybe even fear.
Sure. Happens all the time.
By pushing through in these small ways daily, you're basically training yourself. You're building resilience bit by bit.
Like exercise for the mind, almost.
Sort of, yeah. Which connects directly to prioritizing the long game.
Okay, the long-term goals. This is about saying no to the easy thing now for something better later.
That's a huge part of it. Leone frames self-discipline as that willingness, that internal negotiation, immediate pleasure versus, the bigger payoff down the road.
Yeah.
And this makes you, the listener, really consider, well, what are those big goals? What really motivates you?
Because that motivation matters, doesn't it?
Hugely. Leone argues your mindset, just believing you can become more disciplined, directly impacts whether you actually take action.
So if you think you're stuck being undisciplined,
you probably will be. You have to foster that belief that, yes, this is a skill you can develop. How do you currently see your own self-discipline? Is it fixed or can it grow?
that's a really good question for everyone listening. Okay, so we have choice, small wins, mental toughness, long-term focus, and self-belief. How do we make this practical? Any specific strategies?
Yeah, he offers a couple. One is habit stacking. Heard of that?
I think so. It's like linking a new habit to one you already do.
Exactly that. So say you always make coffee in the morning. Maybe you stack a small new habit right onto that, like planning your top task for the day while it brews. Makes it easier to stick.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Leverage existing routines. What else?
Delayed gratification, we touched on it, but it's also a strategy. Consciously choosing the later, bigger reward.
And that actually strengthens your brain.
Well, the research suggests it can strengthen the prefrontal cortex, the part involved in planning and willpower. It's like a muscle you train by, resisting impulse.
Interesting. And underneath all of this, Leone seems to really stress personal responsibility.
Oh, absolutely. Self-accountability is key. Ultimately, it's on you. You own your progress, your setbacks, your journey. No one else can do it for you.
So, boiling it all down, what's the absolute core message from Leone?
I think it's that success isn't about perfection. Forget perfection. It's about consistency. Just showing up, doing the work day after day, even when it's hard.
Especially when it's hard, maybe.
Probably, yeah. Those disciplined actions stacked up over time, they lead to the big results. It directly links back to your desire to, learn efficiently and achieve things.
It's about the process, not just the outcome.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, so a final thought for you listening. Based on all this, what's just one small thing, maybe slightly uncomfortable, that you could do today? Something that nudges you towards a bigger goal.
And think about how applying these ideas, well, it probably wouldn't just affect one part of your life, would it? It could ripple outwards.
Definitely something to consider. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.